to enter the future because that ass looks so good on the computer. Now that I'm experiencing true photosynthesis, it's time to return to cornhole genesis.
Alright, and we are recording. Welcome, guys, to episode 2 of the Shaft Vlogs podcast, the best cumcast in the world. Today, Evan will not be joining us, our other host. Instead, we have Caleb as his sub. Say hey, Caleb.
And we have our special guest star, Omar Hassouna.
Exactly. So, first off, Omar, who are you?
What do you mean by that?
Well, tell them about yourself, dude. Who are you?
I'm 14. I play video games. I invest money, and I gamble.
He's rich. Don't forget about that part.
Yeah,
you're a rich boy.
My life.
You could buy you.
He will own you. He will dominate you.
He will buy your mother and do things to her.
Dude, what? Bro, what?
Alright, so, Arbor, have anything to bring up for him?
Well, give me a second. Let me zip up my pantaloons. Really
Oh,
quick.
yeah. Arbor's getting into his Sunday's best right now.
Oh, God. What's going to be there when Arbor turns on his
Probably
camera?
a penis.
Don't worry,
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a penis. Evan Eisenberg's going live right now, bro. No way.
Bro, I thought he said he was eating dinner with his
Let me-
family.
Yeah, he's not available.
Let me watch this.
during family dinner.
You're famous. I am famous.
Bro, he's just lying in his bed right now. What is he talking about? He's in his bed right now.
Evan, every time I go live with you, a shit ton of people join.
Bro.
Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. He said he'll come on Friday, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Arbor looking fresh.
Yeah, man.
He's in his podcast, I tell you.
All right, Omar, I have a question for you. Now that Seven brought it up, so your NFTs, man, what's that all about? Are you selling them soon? When will they be on the market? And how much Ethereum are they going for?
No, I don't even make.
No, Omar, Omar, you showed me that one. You
NFTs.
showed me that one NFT in ASL today, man. You brought it up. It looked.
Bro, that was a joke.
No,
Bro, that was a joke.
that
That's
twinkle
lying.
in your eyes just screamed, "I am an NFT maker." Like I
Bro,
Yeah, you can't joke about NFTs. There's pure passion. Whenever
what
you
he
bring that
said,
up.
man.
bro, NFTs are for losers.
Well, I mean, guess you're a loser then. I don't know, man. Omar, how do you feel about this?
What
How's that make you feel?
What is that, guy?
Bro, what is?
How's that make you feel, Omar?
Bro, what is that?
Well, I'll say one thing. So
The first answer, how does it make you feel?
Aroused?
Weirded out.
Oh, well, okay. That's an option, yes.
Well, yeah, aroused would be the more relatable.
Yeah, that's certainly
answer,
how I feel right now.
More common.
Omar, are you a fan of Rod Stewart?
No.
Because I have a gift for you, baby. I bought this just for you for being our special guest on the podcast. Rod Stewart, greatest hits.
Oh my.
It does all the hits on it. Look at this guy.
Omar.
All the hits.
All of them.
Hey,
Can't
bro.
All of them. God, just for you, man. I'll bring it to school whenever next time you're at school. Go and give it to you. Maybe,
Omar, I have a question for you, quick.
Mm.
Why do you listen to J. Cole, and what is wrong with your brain?
Bro, Drake looks good.
what were you talking to me about? No, he's not, Omar. What were you talking to me about in ASL today? UK Drill? Is that his name?
UK Drill's
UK No one knows who that is.
Both J. Cole and UK Drill are mad
Yeah.
mid.
Yeah.
Could you start playing? Seven, could you play UK Drill and J. Cole's song for us right now?
Okay, yeah, I'll play UK Drill first, since I've never heard of that guy. Caleb, do you
Arbor,
know?
are you trying to make us go deaf?
What?
Are you trying to make us go deaf, Arbor? Because I'll leave.
I'm just trying to show the viewers
What's going on?
What Omar, you know?
So wait, Caleb, do you know who UK Drill is?
Not fully. I've heard of the name, but just hearing the name.
I mean, if he's from the UK, that kind of explains it all.
Yeah,
Dude, almost all of every single one of his big songs just features. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, the definite sound, dude, the definite sound.
Or just deafened himself because he didn't want to hear it.
Yeah, he's just
His first EP is called Ape.
Ape.
For whatever reason.
You can hear his accent like.
Nah, it's a
I know
single.
it's such a heavy accent through the rapping, dude. Jesus, I hate British people.
Riding round in a robot.
Yeah.
So, Caleb, can I ask you a question really quick since you're our guest host today?
Yes, you can.
Explain to me the 5 Nights at Freddy's game.
I had a feeling that's what was going to happen. I actually can summon up.
Oh yeah. How about this? How about this? Let's all just have a discussion, all right, and see what we all agree with here. Because I'm telling you right now, I know for sure there's disagreements between me and Arbor. There's probably some between me and you, Caleb, and Omar. You can just butt in whenever you want. I have a feeling you won't care.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, let's talk about the beginning here.
So I'll just start. I'll just start off. So we all agree that Balloon Boy did the bite of 87, right?
No.
Well,
Mangle.
let's start from the beginning. We'll
that
get there. That's pretty early in the timeline.
That was a joke.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
All right, let's start off.
Sure,
So
bud.
Henry, Emily creates Fazbear or Fredbear's Family Diner. Him and William together, but he kind of hires William down the line in the process of making it. Everyone agree on that?
Yeah.
You know, they create the spring lot suits. You know, they can turn from costume to animatronic. You know, we all agree on that.
Mm-hmm. Early
Early
70s. You
Who's
know,
that
like Spring Bonnie.
I hope that you're
Fredbear.
asking. Who's that little girl?
How old is she, Omar?
Yeah, Omar.
Ooh, the anime
Yeah.
character?
How
Yeah.
old is she?
How old is she?
I don't know, I'm like 10.
I have the chat.
No shame. No shame.
shot.
All right, so after that,
You said that with confidence too.
so next we're not going to every little detail. It's mostly big events here.
Yeah.
So this is where there's going to be a lot of controversy between people. What was the first? What do you think is the big event, the biggest event that happens after the Springlawn suits are created and Fredbear's Diner opens? This is a big,
The child.
yeah.
The child
Okay.
murders.
Everyone. It's a big. Some people think it's Charlotte's death. Some people think it's the missing children incident.
No,
Some people think it's a bite of 83. Those are like the three biggest theories. Which do you guys think it is?
No,
Well,
it was
this isn't
definitely
like a big
Or the
moment.
bite of
Like, in
83.
between like the missing children's incident, they actually become a company for Fazbear's Entertainment,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well.
and then Fazbear's Entertainment creates Freddy
Here.
Fazbear's
Well. Okay.
Pizza.
So there is a theory. I'm not saying I personally believe this, but that before Freddy Fazbear was open, that Henry, Emily and William were working on the Fazbear animatronics, and they were just laying in the back, and that's how all the suits, got stuff and stuff. They were just laying in the back there. But yeah, that's just a theory.
There was the original.
That's for the people who think the MCI happened
Yeah.
first. That's not something everyone believes. So what do you guys think of which of the three deaths do you think happened first? Was it Evan, Charlotte, or the missing children incident?
I'd say missing children. Actually, see, that's the thing, because there's no indication of the missing children in the
So
film.
like
Don't cut me off, Caleb.
You say those names, you're talking about when Evan, Charlotte, or the missing children incident, like when they were killed.
Yeah, which do you think happens first? Because that's kind of like the next. I think that's generally
That would-
agreed that whichever death happens first is the next
There's-
biggest event that happens.
There's
Next like big
multiple
event.
missing children's incidents. So if you,
That would probably be the missing.
You think that
children's
happens? All right. What about?
yep, I kind of agree with you right there, Caleb.
Because then
I do
Fazbear-
think, but 83 could be a very
Okay,
plausible.
yeah, I'm going to
Second.
disagree here. I'm going to go on the limb and be a little outcast here. I think the bite of 83, Evan Afton happens. No, sorry. Okay, you know what? I am dumb. What's it called? Baby. We get a fourth. There's a fourth option here. Elizabeth's death
Oh,
with baby.
yeah.
You know what? This okay. I'm going to agree and say missing children incident happens first because that gives William a motive to create baby. You know, for killing children,
Yeah.
capturing children. Remember.
Yeah.
What do you think? So we all agree that missing children happens first.
In terms of Charlotte, who are we talking about?
Charlotte
Wait, Omar,
/ Charlie, Henry's daughter.
Omar, please
Okay.
give your 2 cents on this.
He's muted. He doesn't care. Feel free to butt in whenever you want, Omar.
Feel free to butt in, dude.
So
Yeah, so I believe it was just Fazbear's Entertainment open. We had the original 4 as well as 2 duplicate Springlock
Oh, yeah.
suits, like a duplicate Fredbear and a duplicate Spring Bonnie, and then that was when the I'm bringing out the notes.
okay,
guys.
yeah, let's keep that one event. Okay, we'll ping Omar when we're done.
Oh, yeah,
he's
as
not
well
interested in
as,
this. We'll bring back Omar when we're done.
All right.
As,
Yeah.
as well as the security puppet that was also
Yeah, see that's a thing. A lot of people think security.
present.
A lot of people think Charlotte's death was first, and that's like the most popular theory at the moment, I'd say. And they think security puppet was at Fredbear's, but I don't think security puppet is at Fredbear's because in that mini game, like, it's pretty obvious. Like, you know, I think Charlotte's death didn't happen until the FNAF 2 location. That's where a lot of people start arguing with me.
I agree.
All right.
I
Yeah,
do
let's
agree.
back it up a little bit though. So we agree missing children happens at first. The what's it called? Puppet. William stuffs these suits. They're working on the Fazbear suits in the back, right? And William kills and stuffs the children in those work in progress suits. We all agree on that.
Yep.
And then FNAF 1 look. Oh no, okay. And then Then at this point, William's full and crazy, creates Baby to capture more children. And then Elizabeth's death happens. Is that something we all agree on here? Or do one of you guys think something else happened first, or different thing happens?
So anything that happens after the creation of Baby, Circus Baby, that before Security Puppet, or no?
I think that Baby was created first, before Security Puppet.
Yeah, but is there anything that happens after Baby, like that you think happened after Baby, that before Security Puppet, or do you think it was created like right? Oh, bye, Caleb.
Okay, we'll continue with what you were saying.
All right.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hi.
Sorry about that. Don't know
Oh,
what happened
yeah.
there, but
Go on, Arbor.
I wanted to.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Greek. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Caleb.
Yeah, I just want to say that for the missing 5, I believe that that's when William started to create like secret projects that he feel like would
Yeah, like
benefit,
Baby.
but unfortunately,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I think that's
I feel like that happened before the missing
The
5.
secret projects,
Yeah.
like Baby, that
after. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about here. He created Afton Robotics after the children, and he created Circus Baby's Pizza World to get more children.
Do you guys think Henry knew about like William's?
Oh, I
creation?
think that comes a little bit later down the line. When he finds out about like Baby and stuff, that comes a little bit later, I'd say.
Not Baby, but just his like.
Yeah, later. Closer down where the Michael Afton era really begins to shine. So, I think after the death of Elizabeth, right, William gets really. He creates the plush Fredbear, psychic Fredbear, I guess you'd call him, to spy on Evan, and then uses. And this is where another thing where a lot of people disagree with me. Sound disc illusion disc,
right.
sound illusion disc, on Evan Afton.
I agree with that.
And that's where FNAF 4 takes place. And Evan's at every night. It's like all happening, but like with the sound illusion disc, like it's real, not a dream or anything.
Okay, I have a question really quick though. Do you guys believe this is happening like while Evan's in like the hospital?
Okay, well, I think the last night, I think Nightmare, the night Night 7, I think.
Yeah,
It's-
night.
Or is it either night 7 or night 8? Like the one where Nightmare comes out. I think that's after the bite, and that's his like last like that's in his dream. You know that's like a coma dream.
Yeah.
Hey, let's wait for Caleb because a lot of people disagree with the whole Evan Afton.
I want Caleb right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
So what we're saying that
restarted my Wi-Fi.
Alright,
Hope
yeah.
that doesn't happen.
so basically we're saying that Evan Afton is the protagonist of FNAF 4, and it's all actually happening, not a dream, and with a sound illusion disc. Like the animatronics aren't technically real, but like he sees all of them happening in real life, his sound illusion disc. And then the last night, Nightmare happens in his coma dream or whatever. Do you guys agree with that?
Yep.
And, you know, Michael Afton scaring him, and then Bite of 83 happens, is what I think happens next. And...
Okay, so, here. I'm just going to try and catch up with you guys.
Yeah.
I was just going to say we go from the wife. That's when, and by the way, I do realize I've made some screw-ups, and I'm going to admit
It's okay,
that.
it's okay.
His name's Evan. All right, he witnessed the incident, decided to visit basically his mother's graveyard every night, and then with the loss of his wife and the rejection of his creations by Henry, he goes kind of crazy, and he kills Henry's daughter
Wait.
outside.
When did the death of his wife happen? Like when do you think that happens in the timeline?
Oh,
Personally,
yeah.
I think he kills his wife.
I think it happened kind of
sometime after.
I think after the death of
The
Evan.
time between Fazbear Entertainment being created and the murder of.
Yeah, I think after the death of Evan.
Yeah, after the death
I
of Evan,
think-
he gets a little.
Yeah,
and
I
that's
think
when
he kills his wife, and that goes on. He uses his wife to create Glora. Maybe not like with her. Maybe not with her like remnant. If remnant.
Yeah,
I think maybe just
feel like
inspiration. Like it was inspired by his wife.
Image of
yeah,
her, right?
his image of her.
Yeah, there are many theories, but eventually it all connects up into the same ending. But now, are we all in agreement that there might be disagreements here? So this is more of like a question. So after the bite of 83, does William use the remnant from Evan to put him back together as Shadow Freddy?
Shadow.
No.
My theory,
Yeah,
I
no.
say that Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie are either one, hallucinations, or two, just like visions that Golden Freddy is putting up in the FNAF 2 for the FNAF 2 night guard, just to like throw him off. One of those two.
Visions.
Again, neither of them are
better.
that important because we know that neither of them are really that important in the lore. Unless they do turn out to be Evan. If one of them does turn out to be Evan, that's pretty huge. But still, I doubt it. Let's go back. Let's go back a little bit here. So we say that Evan dies, and then I say, in FNAF 1 location, not FNAF 1, but the first Fazbear location opened up. Nothing really huge happens there, except the dead children. The suits that the dead children were stuffed in.
Nothing huge, just 5 minutes.
The children are performing on stage now. I guess is the best way to put it.
and that's what causes Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to close, obviously.
Yeah, and Evan's soul possesses Gold Freddy. We know that.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what comes after the first Fazbear location?
FNAF 2 location is what I say.
I say Circus Baby's Pizza.
I think Circus Baby's Pizza World was already opened, and that's where Elizabeth died. That's where I think. Now, I'll tell you why, because in the FNAF sister location, like audio things before each night, one of the things is that she says, "You let the other children go play with her." Something along those lines. Why can't I play with her? So I think that's her seeing children go to Circus Baby's Pizza World and play with her, but her dad won't let her for obvious reasons.
And it wouldn't make any sense, like, for Elizabeth to die like anywhere else other than where else would Baby be other than Circus
Yeah, I
Baby,
mean,
so.
unless she's movable, but I don't think she's really getting moved other than that, her stage.
Yeah, I don't think she really moves locations at all. I mean, there's no indication.
But what's your opinion on this, Caleb? What do you think about Circus Baby's Pizza World and stuff? What's your little theory about it?
Well, I think we lost him a little
No, he's
bit.
back.
Oh.
in like what terms?
Do you agree
in,
with that?
Say terms of what happens.
Well, do you agree with what we said about Circus Pizza World? Do you have like a different like theory for it?
Quincy's playing Fortnite right now.
Makes
Well,
sense.
yeah. Just a quick question. So,
okay, we're losing a
It's
little
alright.
bit.
It's alright. I can. It's fine. We can wait.
here. Well, they are pretty close to each other. I'd say before all of that, his company is called Afton Robotics, obviously. But then after that, I still the juniors location after Chica's Party World and Circus Baby's Pizza World was then those locations and juniors kind of occurred right around the same time, but then the juniors location was renovated to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza along with
I think juniors
the toy line and then the original 4.
I think juniors is literally just FNAF 2 location. I think just called Freddy Fazbear Juniors, and it's assigned just as juniors, you know. And that's
and then it was, and then they say it was renovated. So I also want to clear up if Evan is not.
You're cutting out again.
Wait, say that again.
Because once William realizes that the puppet gives life to the 5 children, he created Remnant to like simulate and act similar to the powers of the puppet, in which he murders Henry's son and uses the Remnant.
I think he found out about Remnant from Baby, from Elizabeth possessing Baby. I think that's how, at least in my opinion. I don't know. We don't really have enough information about Remnant, to be honest, to really find it. There's not enough motives for William. It's kind of whatever you think personally until we find out more information.
Yeah, and so at the next Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where the toy line and stuff, he uses
that's what I think is juniors.
The other suit and repeats history, murders another 5 children, in which after this, Cassidy's soul. I mean, going back up here, Cassidy. We're all in agreement that Cassidy possesses.
Yeah, I'm a believer of dual Golden Freddy. Both Evan and Cassidy possess him.
I agree.
Yeah, then becomes the ghost of Fredbear, and then right at this time was when Jeremy was hired as a security guard for Freddy's, and give me a second.
Are you reading off of something right now?
Notes. Yeah, that I've been taking since like.
It's a lot of notes.
Oh my god!
Honestly, I should probably start doing that because it's getting.
They're really not that much. It's just like small stuff.
It's getting hard for me to memorize everything.
I know. So second Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, which I consider juniors. 5 more murders.
Yeah, let's stay at the let's stay there for a sec.
Yeah.
Anything? You...
Keep it easy and just call it juniors.
Yeah. So I'm going to go back there. Who do you think? So we all agree that William got in there and did another 5 murders there, right? So I think before the murders happened in that location, though, that's no. Okay, yeah. So never mind. Take that back. Pretend I never said that. But yeah. Who do you guys think they possess? I think they personally possess. This Toy Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Golden Freddy, and then I also think Balloon Boy. I don't think Mangle's possessed.
I don't really think Toy Freddy's possessed.
What makes you say that?
I don't think Toy Freddy.
I think the eyes. I think it's the eyes that kind of make me believe so, because all the ones with, all their eyes turn different when they attack you. That's what makes me think it. Except for Mangle's.
Yeah, I don't really personally think the toy animatronics are possessed.
All right. Well, what do you think happened to the souls, or do you just think nothing happened to them?
I honestly.
Well, the souls are an entirely new part where it's like happiest day and stuff, but that occurs like way further in the story.
Yeah.
But also, just another thing we want to point out: are we all in agreement that the soul who possesses Chica was the first?
Yeah, Susie.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Wither Chica.
Due to that voice line in Ultimate Custom.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, the
Wither Chica
minigame with the dog dying. Yeah.
The dog dying. And the Wither, the animatronics from the FNAF 1 location are in the FNAF 2 location now, just like as because they're planning to renovate them eventually. So those guys are all possessed, and then.
Yeah, and then the withered animatronics eventually, they get fixed.
Yeah.
And then what we know is the FNAF 1 location. Well, is what we
back
know,
to the FNAF 2
today.
location though, juniors. What do you guys?
Yeah.
Caleb, I know Arbor said you don't believe the toys are possessed. What do you think happened to the souls of the FNAF 2 victims, or do you think nothing happened to them other than Cassidy?
Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
Do you think? I mean, other than Happy's Day, do you think they got possessed by someone, or do you think nothing happened to them other than Cassidy?
No, I think they were just kind of spirits roaming around until the happiest day.
I believe, it's all coming back to me. I believe right here, the souls did possess the toy line, but they have not awakened yet.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I
think.
So they just
Also,
you believe they're in just dormant? Oh shit. All right, wait. So do you believe they're just lying dormant in the animatronics, but not taking over? Right? Is that what you're saying? I agree. I think I agree with that because that makes sense. A place.
I think they do that I think they lay dormant during the day and just do what they're programmed to do during the day. But at night when the security guard comes, I think that's when the possession starts coming out. And again, you could say it's because the face trackers, the criminal face trackers, but I don't see how they're able to do that at night with how they would have any idea the security guards in the office during the night,
All right, guys, what is in the box?
We're not there yet, Arbor. Come on. Actually, no.
We are.
Technically, we are.
Yet.
Technically, we're past.
I don't think we're ready to discuss.
Yeah, let's save that for the very last thing. That's just going to take it. That might take up a little time.
That might take a little time. Okay, but honestly, this question still kind of roams in my mind, and I don't really care if we skip over a little bit. Who is? There hasn't been a complete answer to this, but who is the one you shouldn't have killed? Are we all in agreement?
Yep. It is popular theory that it's actually Evan, but I believe it's Cassidy. What?
I mean, Evan would seem like answer, but if you think more about it.
But just because Evan wasn't really.
And the kid looks nothing like Evan too. It looks like a blonde girl.
If you actually see it,
does not look like Evan.
Pull up a picture right now.
Wait, just a second, guys. If you think about it like this for a second, okay?
Evan, come on now. That's not Evan, bro.
All right, but wait. Can I explain myself just a second? Guys, give me a second. So if you think about it, the one you shouldn't have killed. If you really think about it, the Michael. If we go off, if we're basing this off of William snapped kind of after Evan, then we could say
whoa,
Evan was the one.
So let's stop here for a second. Look at Ryan. Look what Ryan said in the Discord chat. He brought up the box. How would he know we're talking about that? What the hell? Let me just.
Are we looking at?
Oh no, sorry, it's a different server here, Gil. I'll put an invite to it in general, but still, how would he know we're talking about that? What's going on? He literally said you passed up the question. How would he know that? That's so creepy.
Is all he said was you?
Oh, he said.
Or did he mention the box?
He said FNAF lore was in the box. You couldn't take it up.
What?
Here, I'll put.
He's hearing us right now. We're getting to that.
Yeah, I guess he can. If he somehow hacked into our voice chat, I guess he can listen. He can listen along.
Yeah, but just.
All right, let's move on from FNAF 2.
Of course, in the. Yeah, but just real quick, in the end, Cassidy is the one who possesses Golden Freddy and tries. Even though, we're gonna get to this, we're gonna expand more on it. But once, William is, we play as William Afton in Ultimate Custom Night. And he's already in this purgatory, but Cassidy still wants to do more damage. But as we saw in the Old Man Consequences thing, it says lay your soul to rest.
Well,
don't know
actually,
you could.
I have a little theory about all this. So like, all right, if we think about it like this, what if Cassidy like prevented William from dying in that fire because he wanted to keep torturing him?
That's
William
what
was
hell is. Yeah, that's like the whole point, dude.
That's the whole thing.
No, I'm talking. I know.
By the way,
talking
this
about
is supposed to
hell
be
right
a
now,
podcast with Omar as the guest.
well, Caleb,
It's fine. Let's keep going.
but wait. What I'm saying is, like, he actually keeps him alive. Like, he doesn't die. He like actually keeps.
Well, I mean,
and like
his.
That's that like because that it would explain like I only now thought of this just because William's
Not in the mortal
security.
world. Technically, he's alive in purgatory, I guess you could say, in a sense. But he's not, like, in the physical world, he's not alive, like, in human world.
But the question still stands.
Security breach, dude.
Well, we'll get into... We're not there yet, Arbor. We'll get there. That's like the last part of the timeline.
I'm not even there yet. I haven't even like seen all the gameplay myself.
Dude, yeah, I played through it a few times. I'll give my 2 cents on it, but
yeah, I'm still watching through like Mark's
videos. We'll get there later. That's the last part of the timeline.
I believe. I just want to say really quick. I believed in that other theory, not the one that I just said. But like before security breach, but now security breach, I kind of just like made that up because I just need.
Yeah, plus the whole ultimate custom like purgatory hell things again. That's like near the end of the timeline, anyways. Let's just say it FNAF 2 location.
Yeah.
So I also think I think Charlotte's death appears after the second missing children incident. They put the security puppet there. I think that's because the children.
Because Henry was afraid that William might, because he knows what he's like. All right, I'm on you, and he knows what he's like. Afraid that he's going to kill his daughter, so he puts in the security puppet. But he manages to lock Charlotte outside and basically drive by, kill her outside.
Yeah, and the body's in the alley.
Takes her in,
and then everything happens. Then the puppet makes
Char's spirit awakes.
Yeah, I think that's when the puppet makes the withered animatronics and the other animatronics. All the animatronics possess. The wither and the toys is what I think she makes possess after that.
Yeah. And so, moving on from that, there's many theories, like Arbor, I know you said that it was Mangle, and I do agree with you, but there's also been many other theories that it was Toy Chica.
Who did the bite? I don't think so, man. I really don't. I really think Mangle is like the most obvious option, because, again, even with the beak, like, that beak cannot rip out a frontal lobe. I'm telling you, Mangle's the only one who could.
Dude, like the size. If you look at the size of that beak, like straight up look at it for a second. First of all, I don't really think it could open up that much to like actually fit a kid's head in.
And then take a look at Mangle.
Yeah.
The way it's shaped, you wouldn't even be able to open it up.
It has to be either Mangle or Wither Foxy. Wither Foxy's not out, so no one can see. He has no access to the children.
That brings up the real question: is Mangle Funtime Foxy?
I think it's similar, but no.
Okay, and like why?
I think that William and Henry discussed animatronic plans, and Funtime Foxy was one of those plans, and then William had to went up to make him alone without Henry, and I think Henry saw that idea in mind and kind of used the same idea, blueprint type thing, but not made for killing children, made for detaining.
Yeah, I did see like an image.
There is differences, like if you look at
that's what I mean, because they both designed different animatronics. They both designed their own versions of it. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, because there's been a theory that Mangle put together, if the face was still the same, it would look something like this. Is that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying they're like different designs of the same idea, of the same idea.
Then how can the face change that much? Because as like you could see the face plates in
plus I don't even think Funtime. I think Funtime Foxy was made after Charlotte's death.
And when it comes to Mangle, you don't see any face plates. It's an entire face.
Yeah, I think Henry discovers that puppets possess, and that's when he discovers about possession. And I also think this is where William designs the other sister location animatronics. All made to design and get children, all that.
Wait, like including Baby?
Baby was already made.
Oh.
And then I think, that's when he opened, and then then the sister, and then I think the sister location, location was open, but that's not like we don't play through yet. That just one's opened.
Yeah, and to elaborate more on continuing on from the death of Charlotte, after Charlotte awakes in the puppet, that's when she awakes the spirits in the toy animatronic. Like, she awakes the spirits, like, in the toy line to make them more aggressive towards the security guards. And then this is when Mangle becomes unstable due to that murder and kills Jeremy, passing him off as William.
Okay, now I don't think Mangle's possessed. I think she's just malfunctioning because kids take her apart and she gets put back together every day. And again, another popular theory that I don't believe is that the night guard was the bite victim. I believe it was just a random kid, and Mangle's getting taken apart and malfunction. That's what I think. I think that's most likely because that just makes sense. Like, Mangle's getting taken apart every day.
But didn't it was a kid?
What did he say?
Or did he never?
Who?
Did phone guy?
Oh no, it was never exactly described what it was, but you know.
All right, but it's probably a kid, right? I think the fact that Mangle, like, because people say it's the security guard because of the way Mangle jump scares you, but I think that's
just a stretch. I think that's just a stretch, to be honest. But yeah I can see that.
Okay, so after Afton kills 5 more children, they inhabit the toy line, which is Freddy, Bonnie, which is Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, and Toy Chica.
And I think Golden Freddy, and Golden Freddy, which is 4.
Wait, why do you think Golden Freddy's a part of the toy line?
Well, no, he's not part of the toy line, but he kills 5 children. I think one of the 5 children goes. And there's one more, and people think I think the last one goes in Balloon Boy, not Mangle.
So you think the last one?
I think it goes to the Balloon Boy, not Mangle, the one soul.
Yeah, I guess.
Again, think about it this way: how could a animatronic be programmed to take your batteries out of your flashlight and to talk to you when it's coming near you?
That's okay. Yeah, I agree now. That makes a lot more sense.
Like it's like talking like a child trying to get help. Hello, hello.
You guys again.
Hello, hi, hello, hi.
All right, I got you guys back. All right, so first location: Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, and the puppet. Do we believe that the 5 spirits that were killed went to them? Because if we have Freddy through Foxy, that's 4.
Who it was again? Say who it was again.
Like the very first Fazbear, the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the first location that was made after Family Diner.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what did you say about them? They were all who? Freddy.
So after the 5 murders,
which one?
For the first location, we have Freddy, Bonnie. The very first location after Family Diner, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. Where did the 5th soul go?
Golden Freddy.
5th soul. Yeah,
or Fredbear, I guess at the time.
Yeah, if it went to Golden Freddy, and then Afton killed 5 more children at the juniors.
And the location. One and Cassidy, one of the victims, also went to Golden Freddy. The same
3,
one.
Which is the toy line, and then where did the other 2 go?
Wait, does Evan?
Yeah, Golden Freddy. I think Golden Freddy in the same suit as the same one as Evan, and the other one went to Balloon Boy, not Mangle.
Wait, but Evan, you're saying Evan does count as one of the 5 first?
No, he's not. No,
right?
But he's not. But he possesses Golden Freddy or Fredbear at the time.
He possesses Golden Freddy along with.
Yeah,
Cassidy.
but you just said okay. Wait, so you just said that okay. So
I said along with Golden Freddy. I said Cassie possesses Golden Freddy along with Evan. I didn't say Evan was murdered.
No, but
so Golden Freddy in the first location and the second location are the same. Suit. Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, I don't think there was a Golden Freddy. I don't think there was a Golden Freddy at the first location because I think the first location was opened at the same time as Fredbear. It was opened after Fredbear's opened, but I think they're open for the same time. For at least a little bit, they're open at the same time, before one of them or both of them close.
Yeah, so we have a total of 10 children. Old Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Fox.
Yeah, 10 children. Unless you count. Are you just counting missing children incident? Children or?
Yeah, missing children. It's old Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Balloon Boy.
Wait, can we say?
So we got
8. We think the first 5 kids are who they possess.
Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Freddy.
Foxy.
Say that again.
Just the 5. You know the 5 you see in the first FNAF game. Those 5. Those 5.
Yeah, just
But-
the five.
The
What was
five
the
classic
last thing
ones.
you said?
The 5 classic animatronics.
Yes, but what was the last? Okay.
What does you know the 5 you've seen in the first game? Those 5.
Yes.
Um.
And so
Wait,
That's
wait,
basically
wait, wait,
what
wait,
we
wait,
paid for
wait,
sure.
wait, take a step back here. I just thought of something. The first 5. Wait.
What?
Evan's not part of the first 5. So Chica, Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy. That's 4. Where'd the last missing children go? I forgot.
That's what I've been.
Sorry.
That's what I've been.
Yeah, that kind of just
God.
close to my mind here. Wait a minute.
Because I thought the first time I was wondering like what you were saying. I thought you said that's why I was asking about Golden Freddy because I thought you meant you were implying.
Wait,
thought
what
that.
if? Oh, wait, I have an idea. I think I know. Wait, I think I know. I come up with a little theory here.
What?
All right.
You know, in the
Let's
FNAF
hear it.
4 minigame, when Crying Child Evan gets locked in the closet, it's a fly closet, and you see like the golden bunny suit. I think the last children stuffed in there and just never got possessed. Like it was. Yeah, the puppet was never able to possess it, or whatever.
Yeah.
There we go.
also have
Because
to keep in
you kind of
mind
see a
that
little tuft of hair
there's
coming
a-
out. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Fred. We have to be aware. There's a Fredbear and a Spring.
Yeah, so
but there's also two. There's also 2 remakes. So the 2 extra souls
Yeah.
could have gone in
Exactly.
any of those. And then
Well, there's only
Can I ask you guys a quick?
so first 4, Gabriel, Jeremy, Susie, Fritz, and Cassidy.
no. Cassie's part.
Can I see
Cassie's
that?
probably the second one. Second missing children.
Well, yeah, Cassidy's probably the second one, but like we're talking about 5 in general.
What'd you say, Arvin?
Okay,
hmm
can I ask you guys a
Yeah.
question really quick.
Yes.
All right. So just a second, I got it. It's fresh in my mind though. If I like retrace my steps that I was thinking that. Okay, so do we think that what do we think Golden Freddy is like in terms of what animatronic? Do you think it's like a withered Fredbear?
It's
I don't
Fredbear.
think that
It's
personally.
Fredbear. That's kind of confirmed because they can go from suit to
It is.
animatronic, and obviously Golden
I-
Freddy's just in the suit form.
I think it's like okay. Here's my theory. I think it's like the prototype of
I-
Fredbear,
no.
right? Like here we it's like an early design version of Fredbear.
Dude, okay, listen, dude. FNAF 2 and FNAF 1 locations are both not way after, but are both after Fredbear closed. So I think it's just a withered. I just think it's golden. I think it's Fredbear after decay and just years of not being used and having a dead
Yeah,
children
the
inside of it,
remake.
dude. Like,
Well, yeah. as
That's
you
why-
can
that's
see,
why it looks the way it
obviously,
does.
Like there's no like. Yeah, there's no like wiring inside
Yeah.
it, so it was probably the extra Fredbear suit that was made.
mhm. So and then let's try to move on from FNAF 2, man. We've been here for so long now.
As well as FNAF 2, like we're also including like the
Time on the
openings
podcast.
of like this, of like Circus Baby and Chica's
Yeah,
Party
again, those
Wars.
aren't.
right after this.
There's not really much. Those really aren't that. Chica's Party real special. It's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. It's more like.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
more like
not
William
that big of a
Afton
deal,
created
but,
this, created these animatronics to kill kids. Big deal. We know he's killing kids.
Yeah, at Pizza World, that's when it was. That's when the restaurant would close down yet
Mhm.
again because William's daughter, after many times, because they were designed to kill.
Mhm.
So he would tell his daughter Elizabeth to stay away.
Okay,
from
well,
them.
listen. I
But,
think
child
that
9
happened during the Fredbear era. I think that happened a little way before.
Yeah,
I
that
think
happened way before.
Baby was
Yeah,
made
that happened.
before the other fun times were.
Yes, it happened before the opening of Juniors.
Yeah, I think it happened during the opening, like near the beginning of Fredbear's, to be honest.
Okay. But yeah, we do know that eventually, Elizabeth inhabits
Yeah,
Baby.
we can all agree on that.
Yeah.
And so Michael, right after the 5 murders, goes to Circus Baby's entertainment and rental as he knows.
No.
Right.
Take a step back. Take a step back. Michael's still pretty young. Michael's still probably not even
Yeah.
adult yet.
If we're 5 murders, dude,
Some
he's
big,
really young.
one big event happens before that. That is the happiest day where this is after, what's his name? Sorry. William Afton goes to the now closed Junior's location after closed and dismantles the animatronics and the souls are freed. He goes into the suit in the back to try to scare him off, dies, and he's locked in that room for like 30 years. I think that's
Sorry, can you say that again? That takes place.
So I think after Junior's is closed, maybe like a little bit after, William Afton goes back and dismantles the animatronics there, and that
At what location
Junior's.
again? FNAF 2.
Specifically the ones in the back. I think it's just the ones in the back, to be honest, because he has no idea the toys are possessed. No, I know the toys probably aren't even there.
In 5 Nights.
Wait, listen, and then that's when the souls are free from the animatronics he dismantles. He goes in the back room, and they get chased by the souls, and the soul, he goes to the the old Spring Bonnie suit to try to scare him away, gets spring locked, and then turns to the spring trap. He's there for like 30-ish years.
Yep.
All right, what you agree with that, Caleb, or something else?
Yeah. So in Five Nights at Freddy's 1, in that location, we can all agree that there's a safe room at that location.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And which would be not visible on the cameras. Do we believe it's in the employees only?
Oh yeah, sorry. FNAF 1 location opens with the wizard animatronics, and I don't know. I don't really consider that. I always kind of skim over that. Yeah. And then he doesn't go to Junior's to dismantle the animatronics. He goes to the FNAF 1 location to dismantle the animatronics. That's what he does. And that's all. And then all that happens. And he's locked in there for 30 years, around 30 years, right? And then Michael wants to find out what happened to his sister because they were never really given a direct answer. So he goes to Circus Babies. All that happens. Scooped, turned into Ennard. We all agree on that, right?
Yeah. Do we agree that the remnant's keeping him alive though?
Yeah. Because we know from the blueprints that the scooper injects remnant into anything. Injects remnant into things. So,
and the remnant is what gives life. So, in an attempt to make himself immortal, that's why Afton creates the Funtime animatronics.
So
using a remnant, which is basically like a chaotic mix of the 5 souls.
So the events of Sis location happens. This is like 30 years after everything else. Michael gets scooped and gets Ennard inside of him, and then he throws up Ennard on the street after it's starting to decay a lot. And then he stays alive.
Oh yeah,
that's. We all agree on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a little more sense because after the spirits escape and rebel, getting William spring locked, and then time passes. The remnant doesn't disappear, but time passes until about 2023.
Around that.
And then that's after
it's like
puppet.
Yeah, puppet. Yeah, after William dies, the puppet frees a soul. We all know that.
And then that's when I believe Happiest Day.
Yeah, I think Happiest Day happens right around the time William dies. Maybe not the exact moment he died, but
of William's.
Yeah. And then Sis location happens. He throws up. All everything I just said. Basically, we all agree on that, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's when Sister location occurs. That makes a lot.
He throws up Ennard on the street. The remnant keeps him alive.
Mm-hmm.
And
so we all agree that during this time, Henry's is trying to be the hero. He creates Lefty in order to capture.
Yeah, try to get his daughter back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So capture. So do we mean capture the puppet physically or capture the soul inside?
I think both. To be honest, to capture the puppet with the soul inside. Yeah. So then I think after that, next, Michael found out while he was in Sis location, kind of discovered the truth behind everything, and he discovers that everything his father was responsible for. So he tries to find him, and then that's when FNAF 3 occurs. We all know what happens there.
Yeah.
And he burns it down. Escapes, and then William escapes too.
How do we think William survived the fire?
I think he saw I think there was a brief encounter between Michael and Springtrap before he burned the place down. And Springtrap was able to find out where exactly he escaped from.
I'd say that's a solid theory.
Yes, and so now there's a lot of things. So there's something I want. I'm sorry about that. There's something I want to clear up. After they manipulate. They try to steal Michael's body. They succeed, but Michael, due to being a robot, after basically being a robot, after the Fazbear's Fright location burns down, that's why he's able to survive. So finds out what happens.
Wait. So then, why is he able to survive? Just real quick.
So they steal Michael's body after sister location, in which they succeed. But then after Baby trying to lead, they're basically kicked out. They're kicked out through the mouth.
Yeah,
which that remnant that was taken out of Michael becomes Scrap Baby, and Ennard's remains reform.
I think Ennard's still together. Everyone's still together, and Ennard after Michael throws him up.
Yeah, in the time being.
I think
Wait,
once like when they're like when they get thrown up when they're in the sewers and stuff. I think that's when all that happens, and they turn into that the whole fight between Baby and Fun Times, and Michael's kept alive by the thing. But yeah, we all,
and that's why Baby keeps saying
because he has the remnant inside of him.
He's immortal. He's got remnant.
I didn't hear all of what Caleb said.
It's basically Michael throws up Ennard and all that happens between Ennard and Baby. The dispute between Baby and the rest of Ennard.
So, also, I wanted to sum up
Baby and what?
If you, sorry, Arbor.
What between Baby
and
what?
You remember Baby and the rest of... You know how Baby got ejected from the rest of Ennard and she becomes Scrap Baby and the rest of Ennard becomes Molten Freddy? You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and so I also wanted to sum up
Wait, the rest of Ennard becomes Molten? Because, comes what?
Yeah, Ennard becomes Molten Freddy.
Oh,
yeah. In the sewers. And so that is... Okay, and then summing up, when you beat... 2020 mode in sister location custom night, you get that cutscene that used to scare the daylights out of me. That cutscene where it's like, Father, it's me, Michael. I just I think I know the answer to this, but why at the end is Michael like, I'm going to come find?
Because he found out about everything. He found out more about his father and how bad of a person he was.
Yeah, but hasn't he known that like.
No, because there's not enough evidence. There's never enough evidence for William to be convicted of anything.
When he finally figures it out, and after he's spring locked and discovers,
I think he didn't discover it until he got into the sister location and kind of found everything.
Going to come find him. That means put him.
Because he found out everything about his father from the sister location and his time there.
Do Michael and Henry ever have interactions?
Maybe. I mean, I would say most likely because their dads are business partners. I'd say they probably met. They at least met.
Are we counting the end of Freddy?
We haven't got there yet. We're getting there soon.
We're basically there by then.
We're talking about. But we got to do FNAF 3. FNAF 3 happens. They escape. Both of them escape.
Yeah, they escape.
Michael and Henry.
Michael survives.
William and Henry, they had family. They were family friends.
Yeah, they're basically family friends.
Close.
Oh yeah, look it right here. Yep.
Yeah,
then, that's when the cutscene occurs. Find his father and everything.
And of course, that's an end to working.
Then that's when Lefty was created.
And then we get to my favorite game, bro. My favorite game of the whole franchise, baby. Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator.
That's when Pizzeria Simulator takes place.
I played this game day one. I know you did too, Caleb. You and Luke. I remember this. You and Luke. I remember you guys, you and Luke. We all played day one. I remember that. That was a blast. We all. I remember we all FaceTimed and played it or something. I don't remember exactly, but that game was a blast. It still is.
I know. Mm-hmm. And we have to admit, Scott, he outdid himself on Henry's speech.
Oh, he did, yeah. Everyone gets that's one of the greatest moments of gaming history.
I sent that to my wrestling group.
Oh, yeah, you put that in the wrestling group chats.
Just the part about the daughter, though.
I'm pretty sure Stefano was the only person who actually read through the whole thing.
Did you understand?
Oh, God, no. He was like, Arbor, what the H are you talking about?
The darkest pit of
This ain't a cheddar panini.
Yeah, so we can we can all basically agree on this as everyone does. He lures all the animatronics supported by Henry, and at the end of the week, Henry burns the place down and says goodbye.
And one thing,
including Michael.
So one thing, the job wasn't intended for Michael. Henry made the job so just for any random dude to come, and it just happened to be Henry who got hired for the job. Like, I think it was a coincidence.
So FNAF 6, we played
Yes,
Henry.
but I feel like the job wasn't meant for Henry. The job was meant for some random dude, and Henry would just happen to be the one who take
But
it.
ended up
Yeah,
being-
that's why
Michael and
Henry during his speech says this
thought
job
it was-
wasn't intended for you, but I have a feeling you want to be here anyways.
So,
Okay.
here,
wait,
real quick, Arbor, I just want to say that this is when Michael and Henry both die.
Yeah.
Okay. Arbor, Daniel, what's
Oh.
up, Omar?
So
You back?
wait, are we saying we played as Henry throughout Pizza
No, we
Simulator?
play as Michael.
Right?
Yeah, play Michael.
We did.
All right. I thought you guys
No,
were saying
no,
for
no.
a second we played as Henry.
Because, like you said, the job was up for anybody, but Henry ended up taking it, and that's who we played as.
Wait, Michael sent out the job?
Oh yeah,
Or,
Yeah.
wait.
dude, Henry. Okay, oh my
Michael
God,
sent-
Arbor. Henry made the job listing to get everyone together and to burn the place down and everything.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I thought.
All right. It's yes.
Like,
That's it. All right, let's get past this. We're almost done. We're almost done.
I have a little theory, guys. I have a little theory for you guys right
Let's
now.
hurry up.
So what if the remnant inside Michael's body attracted him to that place and stuff?
No, I think he saw the job
Think
offering. I think he just.
Remnant and Souls of Animatronics are two.
Yeah,
different
dude, he just saw the
things.
job. I mean, Henry made a job listing, so I mean, he probably just saw the job listing.
He's like,
Okay.
"Ooh, job money, me."
Convenient, though. It's so convenient, man. There has to be some better explanation for it.
I mean, there hasn't been concrete evidence.
Oh, dude, the little drop top golf cart's producer just followed me after I DM'd him. Nothing from little drop top golf cart yet, but his producer just followed me, bro.
Oh, did Omar
Yeah,
leave it?
well, I'll get him back in here when we're actually done. Okay, so
Yeah.
We're almost done
yeah,
here.
so
guys.
and then
Arbor, thanks for asking the
and
question.
then UCN happens. We all understand. Michael's dead. Williams purgatory.
So both Michael and Henry die in the burning.
Williams getting tortured by what's her name, Cassidy.
So
That's all there is to that, really. That's what
Yeah.
the series should ended right there.
Yeah.
UCN was a perfect ending in my opinion, but
yeah, all the spirits pass on, but Cassidy still wants
Vengeance.
to punish Afton's spirit by making ultimate custom night. Telling Cass, and then Old Man Consequences tells Cassidy to let go.
and she. I don't think she lets go. I don't think she does.
Yeah,
But then.
50-20.
But then the scariest FNAF game
then-
happens. The scariest FNAF game happens. Help wanted.
When Henry
No,
Williams
help.
died in the fire, Fazbear's Entertainment is now owned by, who is it, guys? After everyone dies, who takes on Fazbear Entertainment?
I don't know the name, but it's these guys that make a company and they want to revive the
Isn't literally
Yeah.
literally just still Fazbear Entertainment, but
Yeah.
owned by someone else, like whoever was second in line. Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
it's just the same
So
company.
yeah, some people say his name is Dale.
Where did that
The
come
manager.
from?
He hires two people.
Where did Dale get from?
I don't know. That's just what
I'll
people are
stick with
saying.
Dale because
There
there's
hasn't been-
nothing. There's no other name.
Yeah, there's
Dale
really
was the
nothing else.
CEO.
But
Now he's
he
the
hires
president.
two people. He hires two people who were Jeremy Fitzgerald and the tape girl.
He hires a lot more people. I feel like those are just two people who happen to be working on the game.
Wait,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? What did Jeremy Fitzgerald and the tape?
So,
girl
no,
do?
Arbor. Those are two people working on the
that's
project.
who he was.
You know those two,
They were
right?
hired by Dale
Working on the VR
I
game.
know Jeremy.
Yeah,
Fitzgerald.
and then
Who's
Vanessa.
and an indie game developer,
Vanny.
Scott Hawthorne. And then they create a VR game in hopes of forgetting the past. So he's kind of breaking the fourth wall here with this, I believe.
in not security.
Yeah.
We're playing as Vanny and
No.
Help Wanted though.
Actually, that
Yeah.
is a very popular theory, but I don't think so. No.
Who do you think was
Yeah.
playing?
Some random guy testing out the game.
Some random dude
Oh,
testing
that
out the
would-
game.
Really? All right. Wait. Do you guys believe in that? I don't know if I personally don't really know if I believe in this, but do you guys believe in that William Afton because his brain was in the files and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
they scan
Yeah,
Springtrap.
I want to sum that up real quick. So in the game, the files they would scan the files of the memories of Michael's nightmares, which basically reborn William Afton. As
I don't think
himself.
that. I don't
Just
know. I don't.
like a living hardware
I think it's
and a
literally
virus named Glitch.
Yeah, I don't agree on that one. I think they scan Springtrap.
So How do we still have Afton in
I
security?
think it's because of Springtrap. They scanned Springtrap, dude.
They scanned Springtrap, and
This is like, remember, this is like
Afton
2030 something.
reborn?
This is the future
Yeah.
here. They have future
Yeah,
technology.
yeah,
I think they somehow
yeah.
scanned
Now,
Springtrap.
is Afton? Is he reborn with a conscience?
Slightly.
Yeah,
Because
He is not.
So-
He is not a mortal being. He is not a. He does not have a physical form.
But he makes decisions like Afton
Yes,
would.
yes, but he does not have a physical form. He just relies by being in the virtual world or by possessing.
And so, the true ending to FNAF VR is when he transfers from his mind. The person playing basically becomes Glitch Trap, and then he transfers to his mind, so then he can take off the VR headset.
Here's the
and
thing.
attack in
Now,
real
this is
life.
where it gets confusing, though, because this game was most likely majorly popular and was released among the world. But that means this is where it confuses me, because that means we have to be playing as Vanny unless Glitch Trap's in every copy of the game. Because we know Glitch Trap goes on to possess Vanny.
No. Wait,
See, I haven't dove
'Cause it's
that
test
deep into
copy.
it.
We're playing as like testers.
Yeah,
remember?
but listen.
Not
But
like-
listen, I'm getting confused with something here. So unless Glitch Trap happened to be in every copy of the game, how could he possess both Vanny and the person and the playtester who's playing it? Because honestly, yeah, it's like it's pretty much
Can you
confirmed.
guys tell me a little more about Vanny without spoiling security?
Honestly, there's nothing. Have you seen the ending? The ending where you go underground to the place?
Oh yeah, I experienced that myself.
Yeah, where you
Terrifying.
see Burn Trap?
What?
Never mind.
That's the ending.
What game are we What game are we talking
Security breach.
Security.
about? Ooh, no, I have not played. I do know there's like a burnt spring trap. but
Okay,
that's all
so-
I know
That's
in
It's gonna be okay.
I know in
Good thing nothing. There's not really much evidence for any theory.
It'd be a little hard to talk about without
Yeah.
spoiling security.
yeah, I know there's like a burnt spring trap, but I don't know anything. I don't want to know anything right now.
Do you know the
Yeah.
underground location? Do you know what's under the mall and like where that ending takes place? Just so I know if I can say that or not.
Like what's
Under the mall?
Pizza
Yeah,
Place?
and where that ending takes place.
I know I've heard something on TikTok. I don't want to know it right now, but there's
I guess we'll have you come back on the podcast sometime, and you can we can talk about security breach.
Yeah.
Because remember, you're not our
Finish
guest.
this.
You're literally not our guest. You're just supposed to be helping us host with Omar, dude. Help us host Omar.
just go ahead and tell me what's under.
Okay. We'll get there. We're not there yet. When we get there, I guess we'll tell you. So again,
You can tell me right now. I really.
no, we'll just get there so we can keep going with the timeline.
Okay.
So,
well,
but
yeah.
let's get. But
After-
what's going
yeah.
on? Why is there two people getting possessed from Glitch Trap? Unless Glitch Trap happens to be in every game, every copy of the game. Like, what's going on here? How did Vanny end? Is there two glitches?
Yeah, he corrupts. He's a hardware. Basically.
Okay, so you think he's in every
corrupts
copy of the game? And there's like a cult of like glitch traps going out there.
I think the code of
Every
glitch
copy of what
Of
game?
the VR game.
Help
Yeah.
Wanted.
I think
Okay, so you think there's gonna be like there's like a cult of glitch traps?
Because hardware spread. So eventually there could be many digital William Aftons, and this is where I believe it was supposed to end. Glitch Trap, basically, who was like William. He trapped us in a room, which is that secret ending where like we couldn't stop him, and his master plan of controlling gamers is done. End termination.
Sorry, soon. I think his mom walked in.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
I think it's only just in the test copies. It's only not like the mainstream game.
so not like his master.
All right,
plan
so
of
wait, go back.
controlling gamers that
What did I
make
miss?
the
What did I miss?
I think his master plan is to just revive himself eventually somehow. And
Oh,
then
you're
come
still
back,
talking about
and
glitch trap
then-
possession, right?
Yeah, and so because like in like the secret ending, even though like we reset him, he still ends up trapping us in a room. What's that all about?
Oh, I think that just your
think-
conscious is getting trapped in the
Yeah,
game.
I think it's yeah. Just you being
So
taped
even though we reset the game, we still cannot get rid
Nope.
of Glitch Trap.
Yeah.
Well, no. Well,
And
that
so-
isn't that a different ending though? Isn't there one where you set the game and one where Glitchtraps possesses you? Yeah. So
Yeah.
the one where he possesses you is the canon one. I don't think the one where you set the game is the canon one.
Yeah, that's the canon ending, just like, the true ending in Sister
Yeah.
Location.
So why are we talking
Yeah.
about the reset one?
And so because then he possesses us, and so now he's like,
Yeah.
he's in the conscience of the person that put on the headset, but he can also do that to other
Yeah.
people.
Here's the thing. I just feel like there's gotta be. I feel like there'd be more coverage about it in Security Breach about a
Mhm.
bunch of people
So
about this
currently-
many child
yeah,
murders going on. So there's so many Glitchtrap possessions.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there'd be a lot more. But again,
before Security Breach, we
don't know.
before Security Breach, we can come to the conclusion that his plan is in fact
Yeah.
working.
But again, this is I feel like if it was like a big cult of Glitchtraps, I feel like it'd be a lot more news about it. But again, we're just playing as a kid stuck in a mall from what we know of. So I mean,
Yeah.
I guess you can't really expect him to be up with world news.
All right, wait.
Gregory, don't look, my Fazbear.
We all agree that
We're not there
is
yet.
crying check.
You're forgetting
Yeah,
about one
I'm
game,
just gonna say also.
FNAF AR.
Okay, is there any real lore? in
Yeah.
VR?
So with the
Like
success of the rebranding, how the Help Wanted game is just rebranding the franchise,
All right, here,
getting
hold on.
popular
Before
again.
we go into that, so just before, sorry, but before we go in that, I just want to clear up
Mhm.
one thing: Springtrap and Afton.
Same person.
What's the
Same-
difference
same-
between the
same.
two?
Are you
Same
talking
person.
about like Scrap Trap, Afton?
Yeah, basically.
Spring Trap. I think that one is just after the FNAF 3 fire.
Okay, so
I know. Okay,
What's
I
the-
don't even bring up the pictures of the animatronics saying they look completely different. Scott himself has said that it was a mistake.
I'm just gonna say, what's the difference between Springtrap and this?
Let me tell you, Scott himself said it was he made a mistake with the design of Scrap Trap. Okay.
Oh, he did? Because I always wanted
So
to do that.
Scrap Trap is like
Yes, it's just Spring Trap after
just-
FNAF 3 fire. To be honest, I'm one of like the 3 people in the world who actually like Scrap Trap's design, but in the lore wise, it was a mistake. But I like his design. I'm like one of the only people who doesn't think he looks like a
So
FNAF.
there's Spring Trap, Scrap Trap, and Burnt Trap.
Yeah, Burn Trap.
Are they all the same?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So Spring Trap, it was burned. So he was burned and became Scrap Trap.
Wait, Plush Trap? We think Plush Trap's the
No,
same?
no,
Did you say
Plush
that?
Trap's probably not even.
No. What is Plush? What Plush
Sorry.
Trap?
I thought you said that for a second.
Let's not talk about Plush Trap. He's not important, dude. If you really want to know about him, I can.
No, let's talk about Plush Trap now.
I can.
So I just want. Yeah, I'm still just kind of confused. So Spring Trap was then burned and became
Yes.
Scrap Trap, burned again and became. Burnt
We'll
Trap.
get the Burn Trap. All right, that's again that Burn Trap
Well,
is still
yeah,
kind of
we'll
under
get there.
debate of exactly what he is.
He looks sick.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
I like his design.
So FNAF AR, we all know that the Help Wanted
Mm-hmm.
game is just supposed to be rebranding of the franchise. It's supposed to make people like them again, and that game was majorly
Yep.
successful. So they made FNAF. So the FNAF AR, they made a app where you can get merchandise delivered straight to your house. I think that's all FNAF AR is. It's like
That
an
would just
Amazon
be
for FNAF
like
merch. It's
literally-
Amazon for FNAF merch.
Literally.
Well, why do we even bring it up, dude?
Come to
Okay.
your house.
Wait, there's one game where
There's no okay. Wait.
There's
There's
no
no
game-
actual animatronics coming to your house. It just that's his part. That's just to make it so there's an actual game to play.
Yeah, but there's
Okay.
one game we're forgetting. Right
FNAF World and FNAF
Okay,
Freddy in
Omar.
Space don't count.
I know we're forgetting FNAF World.
And
but
FNAF Freddy in
FNAF
Space doesn't
World.
count either.
Freddy, yeah. Those really don't count because
No,
we
FNAF
already have all the information we need.
count.
FNAF World provided us
Yeah.
with just more.
Same thing with Freddy in Space. Same
Yeah,
thing with
it-
Freddy in Space. Believe it or not.
Okay, guys. Also,
Oh,
one
yeah.
question: were there any suicides involved in the FNAF story?
William in the books, yes. In the games, no.
Oh wait, no, not
Okay.
Henry.
Henry
No,
killed
that
himself in the
was-
books,
that
but he
was-
didn't kill himself in the game. Well, I guess. Well, he killed himself in different ways in the books and the game.
Yeah,
because no,
He did kill himself in the
no,
game. I
actually,
think he
never
did kill himself in the game with the fire.
because I know there's a theory where he built Baby to baby actually.
That's in the book. That's in the
That was
book.
only because of FNAF.
That's in the
FNAF,
book.
like that was just a tease for
No,
that was
Arby, that happened in the book. That actually happened in the book.
Silver Eyes, Twisted Ones in Fourth Closet are not canon.
Semi-canon. Semi. Let's say semi.
Semi-canon.
Yeah. Not fully.
Provide us with some. Okay. Okay. And then the Fazbear Fright books.
Those are completely. Again, there are lore hints in there. There are things that give evidence to the lore. But those,
because,
other than that, they're
I was
completely.
looking at new releases. I'm like,
yeah,
was the gumdrop
exactly.
page?
Like the Silver Eyes trilogy is a lot more canon, but the Fazbear Frights is like little bits and pieces that help us. But again, let's get those out of here. I hate those. Those should never have been made. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, but that does feel better to talk about instead of putting that into just split parts that I ended up not even finishing on my.
And they're making a Fazbear Frights 2. It's it's a security breach.
What?
That's security breach version.
Caleb, right?
Also, have you guys heard of FNAF Plus?
Yeah, Fiznum. He literally went on a giant rant about how much he hates security breach, and then says, "I'm leaving the FNAF community, and after this game, I'm never gonna touch FNAF again." Fiznum, that's the creator of FNAF Plus. He says he wants to make FNAF good again, so he's going to make this game and then just never touch FNAF ever again. He's done with FNAF because of security breach was so bad. Because he just hates security breach.
So if he admitted that, why is Scott still funding the game and not?
The game was being funded, way before that. The game's been in development for like 2 years.
Well, yeah, it's like people
again, and Scott's done with
2020. It's 2022.
Yeah, Scott's base. I doubt Scott cares anymore, dude. He made so much dough. He just wants to pump out a movie, and then actually the movie's not. Look, let's just admit the movie's never coming out. The movie's never gonna happen.
The movie's gonna happen.
I've been waiting since 2015.
Well, it probably will happen, just like when we're all like.
I've been waiting since 2014.
It was announced in 2015, Arbor. You couldn't have.
It
was officially announced in 2015.
Well, yeah, after FNAF was made, and what if there was a movie made?
Yeah, but it wasn't officially announced until 2015.
Yeah, it wasn't announced until 2015. Yeah, but
I was saying,
which it doesn't take from 2015 to make a movie.
Okay, I've been waiting for a Slender Man movie since 2007 when I found a creepy pasta with Slender Man in the background. How about that, Arbor?
Well, have you been waiting for the Jeff?
Okay, let's get back. Let's get back.
I was just about to mention something like that. Just guys, have you heard of
Jane the Killer's more powerful? All right, let's go back. So with all the money they made from FNAF AR and FNAF Help Wanted, they were able to make them all.
They made the Pizza Flex.
On top, okay, and then here's a little spoiler since you said we're allowed to give those to you, Caleb.
Slenderman, by the way, 7. 2 Slenderman movies.
There's only one studio movie that came out. It was horrible, and Slenderman was barely in it. I saw it in theaters the day it came out in excitement and almost cried.
It still counts.
Still it's okay. So a little spoiler for you, Caleb. You're fine with it, right? Caleb?
What's this gonna be about?
FNAF. We're on the security breach now. We're almost done. We're basically done the security breach.
What are you gonna reveal to me? What questions will be answered?
What the mall was built on top of, and we're going to talk about the blob and burn trap. That's about it, really.
I feel like I was going to say, what the hell is the blob? But I know I've gotten an answer to this, and it was somewhere on TikTok. So
the mall was built on top of the FNAF 6 location.
Wait, on top?
On top of it, right on top of it.
Taught me.
Just right on top of it, they just put a whole ass mall.
Yeah.
All right. It somehow got underground in the game, but I think that's just a small detail that they just didn't really care enough about. I don't think that has anything to do really.
Yeah. Because so how was the location burned but still able to hold a whole?
See,
mall?
well, if you play in the game, it looks pretty burnt. it's pretty bad. But so and then
yeah, it's underground, more of the deterioration and the ground takes over.
Okay.
Scaffolding and stuff.
And now let's talk about security breach. You guys can be as mad at me as you want, and I hate to admit this myself. MatPat is probably right about GregBot.
No, dude.
There is just
You
way too
shut
much
up
evidence.
right
There's way too much evidence. You can't deny it. I hate.
No.
I love MatPat
no.
and I hate his.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
But
Gregory's a robot.
Sorry, history.
Wait, all right. At least, do you think he's a robot of Evan though? You don't think that, right? At least. Please don't.
He is.
How did I come up with Norman, dude?
Norman.
God,
you probably
dude.
saw this on like Tumblr feed or something. I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, you're gonna be. Oh my god, you really
Dude,
think
there's
that,
way
dude?
too much evidence. I'm sorry. There's all the evidence points towards GregBot.
Like what?
Guys,
Like
Look
what?
at the hair, the striped shirt, the eye color. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, Gregory.
And then
is no
here's
other
yeah.
than Chris from Undertale.
Okay,
Shut up.
let's talk about the biggest piece of evidence here. Whenever you see Vanny in the game, your vision gets all this
Collides with
exactly. Whenever Vanny comes into view, your vision gets all messed up, and that only and we know for sure that happens to the actual Glamrock animatronics because we know that they can't see Vanny.
When it says like your vision goes
Mhm.
weird, what happens?
It goes completely distorted and it goes all pixely like a robot's like face scanners would.
like almost
Yeah.
staticky.
And it looks
That's enough.
Yep.
That's
and
enough
see
insight there
and we
because,
know
like,
that the Glamrock animatronics can't see Vanny, so that would make sense.
Okay, but I feel like we should just stop there. For
Oh,
today.
okay, we're almost done. We're almost done.
I'm
Let's just talk about the ending now. The secret burn trap ending, and then I think that's about it.
That's the part I don't want to be told about, and I'm almost done watching it.
Okay, shut your ears for a second. Okay, just deafen yourself. Me and Arbor will discuss this.
All right.
All right.
When I give you a big thumbs up, Caleb, you're fine. Oh, deafen yourself, not just mute.
I know I'm not deafened. I have to go back to the.
When I give this thumbs up, that
what?
means you can undeafen. Okay.
All right. Sorry, I couldn't see all that stuff.
2-hour podcast without Omar. Okay, so.
Is it actually been 2 hours? Dude?
No, it's close though. It's getting there. Actually, I have no idea. I'm just guessing. It's definitely been more than an hour. Because remember, I was talking at 9:22. It's 10:22 now. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
something been over an hour.
All right,
So
well,
because I want to try to get Omar in here and like have an actual conversation with him for at least a little bit. So they go underground, right?
all right.
And I believe
Yeah.
they see all this stuff happen, burn trap. Well, I believe that all the animatronics that were in the FNAF sister location, including Springtrap or Scrap Trap, whatever you want to call it, Scrap Trap, were burned. All their souls are gone, but the remnant in them is keeping them alive. So the souls aren't there, but they're just remnant monsters now.
I gotta be kind of
Mhm.
honest with you. Like, I haven't really watched the ending. Like, I don't really care about spoilers for Security Breach necessarily, but I haven't been watching the ending because I kind of want to like experience the game for myself.
You know
and I'm
what?
just
I'll give you
waiting.
that. We'll all stop here, and then once you and Caleb both get through that stuff, we'll come back.
Like-
Okay? How about that?
All right.
We'll do a follow
But
up.
I know like bit.
All right.
All right. Oh, yes. All right. Now let's talk about one more thing.
The box, yeah. We have to get to it.
Yeah, we have to. We have to at least touch on it. Caleb.
Okay, just go. Go. Okay, let's do it, Freddy Blender.
I was looking for
Okay.
that. Sorry. I saw the thumbs
Yeah.
up. I'm like, give me a second.
Arbor,
There's
Arbor.
one-
We all admit
We're
that
gonna do a
canon,
follow
right?
up. We're gonna do a follow up since Arbor really wants to. He wants to
Yeah,
experience that
tonight
ending for
there's-
himself.
we have to talk about. There's one more thing we have to talk about tonight. Do you know what that is, Caleb?
Hmm.
The box.
Now, about that, is this canon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
See, we see. Of course. Okay, now I know. We're
Yes,
on the
yes,
same
yes, yes,
page
yes.
here,
Okay, so now, the box. I believe it's Evan's body, and that's where GregBot.
Evan's
That's where
remains.
GregBot comes in. That's where GregBot comes in, baby.
I think it's nothing.
think-
Nothing.
You think?
It's literally nothing. I think it's just a box, and Scott had
No.
an idea originally.
Listen here.
He just said screw it. Now it's
No,
just
yeah, he said he had an
Yeah.
idea, but we didn't sell FNAF 4 in time, so he scrapped
Yeah,
it.
it wasn't originally Evan, but I think that's what it is now. he changed. He changed. Obviously, the lore's changing. Like, he didn't think of everything that would be happening during FNAF 1. He's definitely making up the lore as it went on.
Yeah, but it all forms a story basically. So it all leads to the same ending, but which we'll probably never get, as there's going to be FNAF 9, FNAF 10.
There's going to be
we'll
Into Madness. Into Madness will probably touch that more about the glitch trap cult, so we can discuss that.
I'm sorry, what is Into Madness?
It's going to be the game after Security Breach. It's probably going to suck as much as Security Breach did, but we'll see.
It's gonna be like.
And how did we figure this out?
Oh, dude, it was announced like before Security Breach. I'm pretty sure it was announced before Security Breach was announced. To be honest, I'm pretty sure they said there's gonna be another game before Into Madness. Here, you can just do a little research if you want, Caleb. You guys ready to bring Omar back in? We're done with FNAF now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Text Omar Harvey. Let's just spam as much as possible so he joins back.
Okay. Yeah, and just the final thing: Evans Remains and Gregbot. How are we how did you say those two were alike? Is Gregbot basically Evans Remains?
I won't say his remains, but he used like the soul part. I don't know.
Just like the body. Just
I don't there's not enough evidence for that yet. But you know Charlie in the books, right? How she ended up being a robot that was kept in a box.
Got us there.
Yeah.
It's been way more than an hour. Omar said.
Oh my god! Just tell him to hurry up and going back. Let's at least get at least 15 minutes in with him, and then we'll end the podcast because this is going on for way too long. Of just FNAF. It's all FNAF. No Omar.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. This episode.
Dude, he said I'll join later. I'm on.
Dude, tell him to come on. Tell him we gotta hurry up. Exactly, bro. And sponsored by DC. This is what happens when Evan's gone. We bring in a guest host, dude. Come on, Caleb. Come on, Caleb.
This is what happens, Evan. Why?
Come on, Evan. We have a D Saint interview coming in tomorrow. Okay, we're bringing in D. You know D Saint? We got him on the podcast coming tomorrow. You don't know?
We actually got him on podcast.
We actually did.
My God. Omar said tomorrow.
Dude, tell him to get on. Tell him just 10 minutes. Give us 10 minutes.
I told him. I'm telling him. He said
so
tomorrow.
We're still recording.
Yeah, we're still recording. We're going to get Omar.
And how does it tell you how long?
Oh, I can probably check, but I want to keep it on Discord. I don't feel like having the audience see my OBS right now.
Yeah, but at least it was good that we all got to clear.
You're in gallery view, right? So the audience can see no Tom Pearl Discord.
No,
and stuff.
they can see that, but I'm going to crop it so they can only see our faces.
Oh, Norman, dude.
Man, I think if we ever got this podcast pretty popular, we should do it live.
Dude, no one the live podcast. Who does that, dude?
A lot.
Then it's just a radio show. Then it's just the Howard Stern show, bro.
It'd be live, during the making. It'd be live during the making. We can invite people, and then they can tell some thoughts, and then be further uploaded.
All right. Well, I guess while we wait for Omar, let's just discuss some random stuff that might lead us into this.
I gotta be honest. I really don't think.
I'm spamming him on the Snapchats right now. Caleb, maybe shoot him a text too. Kind of peer pressure him into joining back. At least for the outro, bro. We at least got to do the outro with him. Come on.
Just spam him. Yeah, just spam him for joining
back.
back.
Just tell him to join back now. Tell him it'll be 5 minutes, dude. Come on. It's not that big of a deal. He just need to watch TikTok right now. This is more important. He's posting TikToks to his Snapchat story instead of being on the...
Yeah, I know.
Posting sad boy TikToks.
Those school Instagram pages got me bro, you are those school Instagram pages.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Girls don't like hardworking boys
All
like
he
me.
replies is bro.
Omar! Okay, Omar, guess what? Omar, turn your camera on. We're doing the outro.
Oh,
Dude, come on, real quick, dude. Let's just do the outro, and then we'll end this podcast here.
Omar.
Just show
Come on, show. Oh, it's fine.
Show
dude, he has all the lights off.
On Omar for another day.
Yes, I'm lying.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I can see the outline of your face a little bit.
It's a snow day tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Maybe stay up a bit.
So, guys, this was a great episode. We had a great guest, Omar. Give it up for Omar, guys.
Yes, Omar.
It was great questions. Great talking with him. Thank you to our guest host,
I'd like
Caleb,
Caleb Bivens,
taking up his
our
place.
guest
Maybe
host.
if you guys like him, bring him back as a guest, and we'll have him back here as the actual host.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
maybe I could be associated with this. You know.
Yeah, this is a great second episode of the Shaft Logs. See you guys later, man.
See ya.
Mm-hmm.
Good night.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay. Spin these bars every day and night. I be in the hill rocking day and night. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. This podcast taking over the world. In 2 years we'll be the best. Yeah. Oh. What? Yeah. This podcast is the best. We're gonna have 10,000 subscribers. We're gonna do some giveaways, and we're gonna set things on fire. Ooh. Okay, that's it.
All right, Caleb.
So good.
All right.
So good.
Okay. Like Omar said, the best podcast ever.
Go.
As soon as I'm off here, this meat I will sever.
Oh, and now
But-
we ending this turkey.
No.
It's getting kind
I'm
of
still
murky.
going.
I'm glocking on this, and I'm eating this muck. I don't know.
All right. Give me a sec. All right. Yo, this beat on track. Little
We're
man
just
on the mic.
glitching out.
I got a hot pocket. Make it into a hot rocket. My bars, they out of this world. Like an omniversal hot pocket.